Hi guys, welcome. Okay, last live stream of the night. I will answer the questions in the order that they are received. One per person, unless you're super chatting. $1.99 skips the line. Oh, let me get it on this phone. Hang on here. Oh, this is not the right thing. What goes on here? There we go. I think I got it. Coco, what does Kate plan to do about our situation? Okay. Well, she's really worried about it right now. And right now, but Mercury is retrograde, so this is not a big deal right now. She's not planning on coming forward, or she's not planning on reaching out because it's fear or anxiety that's holding her back. That's going to change when Mercury goes direct. Then you get your wish and things can move forward pretty quickly. So I would get through this retrograde period, and I think that once Mercury goes direct, that's when she steps forward or she reaches out to you. Something goes on, something changes once Mercury goes direct. To Leo, when will Brandon reach out? Okay. When will Brandon reach out? I'm saying Brandon. Brian. When will Brian reach out? Hell's wrong with me. Could be within the next 8 days. Jovi, general. General. You may be feeling a little bit more appreciated. So this would be either feeling more appreciated at work if you work, appreciated at school if you're in school all day, or if you're, say you're a homemaker, being more appreciated at home. But it's generally a good omen for feeling like you're a little bit more valued. You have magic around you, so trust the power of manifestation. We'll be working on your side as long as you focus on your positive thoughts and not negative thoughts, because negative thoughts can manifest too. Somebody from your past is going to be returning. What a shock. This is what happens when Mercury goes retrograde. Somebody from your past comes back. Could be a Pisces, and it may be an old love interest. Or it could be a Pisces and an old love interest. Could be two people, very possible. Either way, you're going to feel like one, maybe both of these people or situations, it was divine intervention that stepped in. So there's a lot happening that's coming up for you. There's a lot going on. What are these sounds you're making over there? What are these sounds? Samantha, general. Okay, you're going to be working hard on something here. A new job, a new skill, a new trade. It can even be a new hobby. But working hard, spending a lot of time and energy focused on that, which may be helping you get over a past heartache or heartbreak or something that is still sort of holding you back or weighing you down. Around love, you also have a soulmate relationship coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, your current relationship can move forward. Regardless of your current situation, somebody from your past with the Six of Cups will be coming back. That's what happens with Mercury. Bringing people back. Sweet thing. What is my spiritual path? I'm confused. Can you just explain that a little bit? Like, what exactly do you mean by that? what should you be studying, or like what should you do next? How do you want to grow? I'm just not sure how to answer that, or like what exactly you mean by that. Elizabeth, is Ed going to talk to me soon? 70% chance, yes, there is communication coming in soon. Okay, sweet thing, let me answer for this one first. How does Kenneth's mom feel about us getting back together? Okay. How does Kenneth's mom feel? Okay, she's a little bit on both sides of the fence. She's happy in one, it's like a wish come true on one side, but then she also may be a little bit fearful and kind of regretful. But she got another wish here. I think overall she may be afraid that whatever went wrong last time could go wrong again. But I think overall, in general, would be glad to see the two of you back together. Capricorn, love read for N and I. Love for N and Capricorn. You have justice on your side. Okay, there's a couple of things here that make me a little nervous. I don't know what the situation is between you and this person right now, but it looks like there may be a third party involved on somebody's side. So you may be with somebody else, or the Capricorn may have another interest around them with this card in reverse. So what makes me nervous, not the third party, because they could, disappear tomorrow. That's fine. But the Fool in reverse makes me nervous, because when this card shows up in reverse, it's something happens that cannot be taken back. So it's either saying something you can't take back, doing something you can't take back. It's trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. It doesn't work. So just be careful. And there's a lot of miscommunication, things appearing like things appearing one way but really not being that way. So I just don't want to see you overreact over something that may happen, especially under Mercury retrograde. You see something, you hear something, overreact to it, and then things go too far and you can't walk yourself out of it. So that's just, take notice of that. Use your intuition. Use your intuition, and then you guys can land on a happy note. I'm just a little bit concerned that there could be something, sometimes things aren't as they appear, and we react to what we think we saw, what we think we heard, and then it makes matters, you can't walk it back. Georgia Peach, RS broke things off with me. Will he come back? I think he's coming back. He comes back. Right now, he's feeling undecided, but he's going to come back. Okay, sweet thing. What can I do next for spiritual-wise? My spiritual journey has blossomed. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a funny story. First of all, we're all spiritual beings, right? That's what we're here for. Some of us are a little bit more evolved or a little bit further down the path than others. And some people, they just, they don't believe in it at all, or they're, what they say is that once you've been awakened to this sort of stuff, there's no going back. Like, you can't not know. You can't not know that you're on a path. So my suggestion would be to experiment with new things, or new practices that you haven't tried before, to figure out what resonates with you. While I've always been into yoga since I started doing it in college, like, I got a lot out of it physically, emotionally, whatever. But at one point, this is so funny. I had a friend of mine who was going through a rough time, and at the yoga studio that I went to at that time, they had kirtan chanting on Friday nights. And if you've never gone to a kirtan, there's a leader, like it would, like I guess it's similar, like the leader would call out the chant, and it would be something in Sanskrit, and then like they call out the chant, and then the rest of us repeat it, and this goes on, and it gets longer and longer, and it kind of gets a little bit more intense. So for the first 5 minutes, you kind of feel like an asshole because you're screaming in Sanskrit, which the words are really hard to pronounce, especially if you're not familiar with them. And you're like you're chanting, so especially like if you're not used to doing things like that, you can feel like an idiot. Sometimes there'll be somebody there with a singing bowl, and that can get intense. Sound baths, that kind of stuff. But we liked it. After 5 minutes, you kind of get into it, like anything else, and you're like, what the hell. Well, a group of these people that were in it, they kept, I don't even understand this. They invited us to go to their house like on a random night, like Tuesday, to do a chanting, and they were going to have their leader there, and they kept referring to the leader in the third person, even though the woman was there. I don't know. I have no idea. They kept saying, and they kept saying that she was coming from the Hermitage or something. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, so my friend really wanted to go, and we went to their house, and like it was in a good neighborhood, not far from where we grew up. We were pretty sure that they were harmless, but I got to tell you, it was so bizarre. First of all, after talking about this woman as if she wasn't there, like in the it was just so crazy. Like, well, when she, when I forgot the name that they called her, when she begins the chant, or I don't know, it was very strange. But afterwards, they were going to give us snacks, and like they were going to cut up like fruit and cheese, and they were talking about being in the moment, and I'm not even kidding you. Like, they had all these apples out, and they were cutting each apple and looking at it and opening it and placing it, and I was ready to grab the cleaver, and I'm like, give me the apples because I will cut them up like this and let's move on. I just couldn't get down with that. Like that for me, I worked in retail. I can get things done. I can do one thing with my left hand, another thing with my right hand. I can't, give me the apples, let me cut them. I'm like, I can't do this. This is just not for me. So that was something that I never went back to. And I was like, that's the most bizarre thing ever. And I just could not, it didn't resonate with me at all. I think you got to go through a couple of those experiences to find out what's next. One of the things that really did not resonate with me was when I went for my Reiki certification, which I didn't go to it willingly. It was part of one of the teacher trainings that I did. And I'm not kidding, like, I thought that we were going to get taught like specific things, and it really, I just felt like it was such a scam. Not for me, like they weren't scamming me, but if I were to say, I'm a Reiki person, I'm coming here to heal you, give me $90 for the hour, I'm going to stand over you and do this, I would have been like to me, I would feel like I'm ripping you off. You're giving me $90 for nothing. However, there are people that believe in it, and there are people that get a lot out of it. I just couldn't, it didn't gel with me. So I think that you got to figure that out for yourself. I would try a bunch of different things and see what resonates. You may find I get a lot out of just going into a shop that sells crystals and picking up the pieces of crystals, seeing how they feel. That's another thing. I was in a rock shop once, and this girl picked up something, and she was like, I felt the energy. It went right up my arm and into my shoulder and my scapula, and I was like, is this bitch short? Yeah, I was. And a couple of years later, I started to be able to feel the energy. So I was like, maybe she wasn't crazy. I just wasn't ready for it yet. So I would start off exploring inexpensive things, simple things, going into a rock shop. Usually in a rock shop, there are pretty well-educated people there that deal with the rocks. The one that's in my hometown or next door, the town next door, there is an older woman there that is incredibly knowledgeable at all kinds of spiritual practices. And then the woman that owns it actually goes and hunts out the gems, and like she goes to shows in Arizona and stuff like that. So usually if you go to places like that, they can kind of, you'll kind of like put yourself in the right place at the right time to see what comes next. And if something doesn't feel right, trust yourself. Get the hell out of there and don't go back. Because there are, to be honest, I think there's more people out there looking to scam than there is looking to help people. But I think that that's something that you got to figure out on your own. And some of the practices I can suggest, crystals, a lot of crystals are very inexpensive and they resonate with the chakras, which, I mean, you can buy aventurine, get one in every different color, wear one every single day of the week, and maybe spend no more than 20 bucks on all the crystals. They can be very inexpensive, quartz too. So I would start with simple things like that. Yoga, meditation. It may cost you 20 bucks to take a class, but 20 bucks, big deal. It's not like, you know, some things like when I studied Kabbalah and they were always trying to rip me off. So I think that, and you're going to know what resonates with you and what doesn't. And if something doesn't, then that's fine. It doesn't work for you. And you just move on to the next thing. It's, you know, it's a journey and it's a road. And unfortunately, a lot of people on this road will end up letting you down. That's what's happened to me. I'm like, you know, I believe so much in this person. Like they were like my mentor. And then I was like, you know what? They're so not any better than me. And I've paid them thousands of dollars and yeah, whatever. Just be careful. Be careful. Anyway, that was my rant. Sorry about that. Oh, Georgia, he's coming back. Priscilla, what messages do my angels want to tell me? Spirit cards. I like these cards. They're just hard to shuffle. Three of Earth. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, being a team player. Seven of Earth, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Confidence, 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 believe in yourself. I think that that's probably something most of us struggle with. Elizabeth, is someone jealous of me? I'm sure that there is. We all have those people around us. Let's see. Somebody around Elizabeth jealous. Yes, and it might be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. D. What are the Scorpio's current feelings about me? What are the Scorpio's current feelings for D? Love, connection, and wanting things to change quickly. They may want to move forward quickly, or take it to the next level, or explore something. Coming up. Scorpio. Sepia. No, that's fine. Michael's energy for the night. Oh, good. Okay, you got good energy here. Empress. Abundant. Prosperity. Moving forward. Love. Yeah, that's one of the best cards you can get. George. Queen of Swords. What does the future hold for me and George? Okay. You could have a wish that leads to the happy home. There also could be a substantial amount of money around the two of you. I think there's more to come from the situation. I don't want you to sit around and wait for this guy, but I feel like there's more that's coming. Like, the cards around him are always very positive. Rising Aquarius, how does Ava Leo feel about our connection? I happen to really like the Leo Aquarius connection. I've said that before, but I have, my moon is in Leo, and some of my closest friends and boyfriends have been Aquarians. I think that the Aquarius-Leo connection is good, just in general. Okay, how does he feel about the connection? Well, you know, he's kind of, he feels like things could move quickly, like the relationship can evolve quickly, but he may not be ready for that. He may be kind of like, I'm not ready for that right now, so he may pull back. He kind of feels like you have a lot of choices around you, but there's justice around you as well, so you're going to get what you want. One of the two of you is going to lay down the law. So one of you is going to be a little bit stronger of setting boundaries than the other. I don't know who it is. I have a feeling that it's going to be you. You get your wish and you both work hard on this relationship. So I don't think that I think that he's eager to, you know, connect. I think he likes it and he's comfortable with the connection, but he's not comfortable yet with moving things forward as fast as maybe you want or as fast as he thinks things could go. So he's kind of like tries to put the brakes on it. Samantha, love reading. Love reading. Samantha. Okay, well, you've got past heartache or heartbreak in reverse, which means either you're getting over it, you're moving past it, or it's starting to heal, which is a good thing. You also have, could be a fire sign coming in around you with a love of adventure. Maybe crossing things off your bucket list with this person, doing things out of the ordinary, living life to the fullest. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain coming up. Feeling a little bit less worried about money. So money may start to flow a little more freely. Now you've got the Magician here, which means you can manifest just about anything you want, period. No matter what it is you want. So if you're not with anyone right now, this fire sign could be somebody that you wind up hooking up with or being interested in, and that could move forward should you want it to. If you're not into them and they're just a friend and you're like, I'm not really feeling that, then you could call somebody else in. Let's see. And that person may be a Cancer, and you guys would be working hard on the relationship. There would be a lot of what's the word that I'm looking for? Nurturing. You would be nurturing the relationship. Both of you. D, what should I expect from this week? What can we expect this week? Passion. A minor crisis. The Tower is in reverse. When the Tower is in reverse, it's not a big crisis. It could be a small crisis, or it could be something that's just a little bit upsetting that kind of makes you feel like, you know what, I'm giving up. But you come out of it and you move forward quickly and you're prepared to fix it, get over it, whatever it is. It's not a big deal when the Tower is in reverse. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You have a relationship around you built on solid ground. Now, the Three of Pentacles usually has to deal with a business relationship. It could possibly be a love relationship around you, but most likely Three of Pentacles has something to do with a work or a business relationship. Andrea, general reading. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, no longer putting up with anybody's bullshit, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. Use your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. It's going to be very strong coming up. You got a soulmate relationship coming in here, possibly with an Aries. If it's not with an Aries, it would be somebody with a very strong personality, or somebody that's either like authoritative, a boss, a father-like figure, somebody who may own a company. If you are with somebody right now, your relationship with your current person can move forward. If you're not with anyone, this would be the next person that comes in. And they would be coming in with an offering of love. So it's not somebody that's going to come in and give you the friends line. It's going to be somebody that's going to be interested in moving forward quickly. So this would be happening, I would say, over the next 2 months. It may not happen tomorrow or this week, but that's what's coming. Lid. As of right now, what is Alyssa feeling for me? Okay. What is Alyssa feeling? Like she's going to be putting in a lot of effort. So I don't know what's gone on between you and her recently, but if she's kind of backed off, she may be coming in, putting in effort. Use your intuition. There's success around this relationship. So she may be coming forward, looking to cultivate something. Get back together, start fresh, something like that. Norman, will I have an encounter with Zach tonight? Okay. What are the chances we have an encounter with Zach tonight? Oh, I think so. You got close to a 90% chance something's going to happen tonight with Zach. Have fun. Good luck. I think that it's going to be a good thing. Okay, let's go back up to the top. KB love. What's going on for KB? Okay, you're another one that's going to be laying down the law. Not putting up with bullshit, telling it like it is, setting up boundaries. You're not going to hold yourself back. Feeling more balanced and moving forward. There's an air sign around you, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, that could be cause for celebration. You may be feeling a little anxious. Actually, this person may make you a little bit nervous. You may get butterflies in your belly over this person. They're going to come in with an offering of love, a lot of strength around them, and you're going to get your wish. I think that you're going to be with an air sign coming up. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, this would be your current relationship moving forward, rekindling, starting to feel the way you did when you first met that person, rekindling, butterflies, that kind of thing. Stephanie, why is my son having such a hard time in school and not paying attention to academics? What can I do to help him? Okay, why is he having a hard time in school? Use your intuition. Intuitively, you know exactly what to do. That's what the card suggests. It actually doesn't look like he's going to be doing bad for much longer. I mean, it does show he may be struggling a little bit because the Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune are in reverse. Justice is also in reverse. So it could be he's frustrated because he's not getting it, whatever it is. Like, say, for example, I don't know what subjects, but math, if you get lost in math, it can really screw you up for like the rest of it. If you get lost somewhere and you don't pick it up, you kind of throw the towel in because you're like, well, I lost it 3 months ago. I have no idea what's going on here. But what it's showing here is that with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, he should be getting back on track. He should be getting back on track and feeling like he's made it to the top of the mountain. So what I would do is talk to him about it, and if you can, see if there's any kind of figure out, well, first I would identify exactly what it is that's troubling him, and I think he may be lost in something and is overwhelmed by it, which it's overwhelming. It can be overwhelming if you get lost. And then I don't know how you feel about getting him a tutor or a special help. on the side, because once he gets the hang of it, or whatever it is, catches up, I don't think he's going to be feeling so burdened. And I do think that there's happiness around him. And I think he can catch up. I think that I don't think this is something that's going to last that much longer. I would confront the situation, ask him what's going on, see if you can figure out what's bothering him. Feeling the weight of the world is on his shoulders, you know, and feeling like he may be feeling like it's just easier to say fuck it than it is to actually try to fix what it is that where he got lost. And then I think that he'll be moving forward. I don't think it's going to take that long. I don't think he's that far behind. Let me go back up to the top. Nina, love. Got a Libra coming in if there's nobody around you. If you are with somebody right now, then this would be the Justice card, and karma would be on your side to help you cultivate the relationship that you want with the current partner. Nobody's around, a Libra comes in. Your life could change overnight with this person. Feeling like finally your ship has come in and things are moving forward, this relationship leads you to great happiness. It could even lead you to the happy home. Moving home, changing homes, redecorating, that kind of thing. Buying a new house eventually. Ashley, Julian's current feelings for me. Is he still with a mirror? Okay, let's ask that first. Is he still with a mirror? I think he is still with the mirror. You got two aces and you got this Lover's card. Let's see how he's feeling about you. Well, he feels that you're a very strong person and that you're also very well grounded. The Devil is here, which means that it could be a lot of sexual attraction between the two of you, or a lot of physical attraction. He feels that you're stable. He feels regret over something that happened between the two of you in the past that either never got fixed or still needs to be fixed. And he does feel a little bit heartbroken over whatever that was. Like he may be hurting over it, even though he doesn't show it. Malika, overall general reading. Overall, you got a lot of happiness around you. Lots of happiness comes in, I'm going to say, over the next 6 months. And you're going to be start setting up boundaries, laying down the law, what you will put up with, what you won't put up with, which is going to help propel your life forward very quickly, especially when it comes to love. You may have been feeling like you put in a whole lot of work and you haven't seen a large payoff yet, excuse me. But you're going to persevere through this, lay down the law, and your love relationships are going to flourish. It's a good thing. Lay down the law. April, love. April, love. You have a wish around love. You've got choices when it comes to love. Your whole life can be changing due to love. And there's someone around you right now that's got it really bad for you that you just have not seen, or they haven't stepped out of the woodwork yet. You've got the Six of Wands, which indicates success around love, financial stability. Life moves forward quickly, possibly with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. God, excuse me. Yes, again. What are Oliver's current thoughts? Okay, what are Oliver's current thoughts? How is Oliver currently feeling? Passionate and like he's got a wish around you. Prepared to move forward. He may be feeling a little bit like the cat got his tongue. That could be a Mercury thing, though. Don't worry about that. He feels like the two of you have a good connection. So if he's a little silent, it's probably a Mercury thing. Don't worry about that. It will blow over. Alex, I'm interviewing for a job tomorrow. Will I get it? Will Alex get the job tomorrow? What was that? Oh, the remote. Okay, I would be really surprised if you didn't get the job tomorrow. You got one ace, which would be 33% chance, but the judgment card, which would mean divine intervention steps in, and if you want the job, you should get it. And it should, with the Chariot, push your life forward very quickly. So I would be really surprised if you didn't get the job tomorrow. I would say if you don't get the job tomorrow, that you would be getting a job sometime this week or very soon. Nana, what did the Leo think looking at my Facebook profile? He felt restricted. Whatever he saw made him clam up or hold himself back. So I don't know what was up there or what he saw, but felt restricted and felt like he's not moving forward quickly right now. It also shows if he's somebody from your past, he's not coming back right now. He's taking a break. I don't know what he saw, but he may have seen something and drew a conclusion from it. This will probably blow over when Mercury goes direct. But right now he kind of may be pulling back a little bit. I don't know what he saw. Go back up to the top. I lost some spot here. Breezy. What are the ex Jay's current feelings towards me? Okay. How is Jay feeling? Right now, he's feeling like he has choices and he's in control. Or he's got choices around him and he's not ready to make any decisions. Eight of Wands in reverse, things are not going to change very quickly. And he feels like right now the two of you could be a little bit unstable or on shaky ground. However, eventually, maybe not right now, may take a little bit of time, he comes back in with an offering of love. So you guys at some point may have an opportunity to reconnect. You woke up? Yeah? What? Where'd it go? Here it is. You took a snooze? Okay, go ahead. No, you don't want it? You don't have to have it. Okay. Elizabeth, how will my interview with Chris go? Will he be impressed? Okay. Will he be impressed? I think he's going to be impressed. I think it's going to go well. I think he's going to think highly of you. I think it's going to go really well. Avery's in the Queen's chair. She's like the Queen. She sits here like this. She likes this chair. She just woke up. She was sleeping. Now she's awake. You like your rocking chair? Yeah. Ram, if I plan a party this April, will it go well? I think it's gonna. Yep. Yep, you got 2 aces and then you have justice on your side. I think so. Malapale, what are the Gemini's plans for us? You could have some fun, carefree times ahead of you. Spontaneous times. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit weighed down by this. It may not just be you. You both may be feeling a little bit weighed down by the by this situation. And there's a little anxiety around it. But it does look like there are fun times ahead. So I don't know exactly what he's got planned. He may be a little bit stressed out over it. That could be the anxiety and feeling the weight of the world on his shoulders. But yet, still pursuing fun, spontaneous, carefree times. So he may be, you know, dealing with the anxiety on the other side, and you may not ever see that, which is, that's fine. Let him deal with it. Where the heck am I? I think I'm up to... Modesty Blaze. Will my health improve soon? Yes, you got a 70% chance that your health is improving. Yasmin, why doesn't my ex want me to sleep with anyone else? Does he not like the fact that other people want to be with me? Yeah, I definitely think that's it. But let's ask the cards. And I don't think that he wants to lose you. And I think that he feels that once you sleep with somebody else, that's going to be it for him. I think he's right. Yeah. Yeah. He's pretty sure that once you cross that line with somebody else, you're not going to go back to him. Well, he might just have to deal with that. He doesn't like that. Jessica, how does the Pisces feel about me? The Pisces may be feeling like he wants the relationship to move forward quickly. You guys could reconnect. He may want to get back together or get together or hook up or something like that coming up in the near future. Lucy, will I be in a relationship with my ex-partner again? Yeah, I think so. There is anxiety around the situation, but the Nine of Wands would indicate feeling like you've won the battle even if you haven't won the war, and then you have one ace. So it's kind of a positive answer. I would think yes. Especially if it's something that you want, I think that you would get what you want. Nikita, what's coming up for this retrograde? Okay, what's coming up for the retrograde for Nikita? You may have a tower moment here. This is not uncommon under retrograde. I wouldn't worry about it too much because whatever this is should reverse itself once Mercury goes direct. And then you should be feeling much better, like you made it to the top of the mountain. And that all that, whatever the disaster was, gets put into the past. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Anything that goes on under Mercury retrograde should reverse itself. The only things that wouldn't would be if it's something that already happened previously. So if you break up with somebody who you broke up with before, that could be a breakup that takes. But if you break up with somebody that you didn't break up with ever before, chances are you'll get back together when Mercury goes direct. So it depends on what the situation is. Like, it's a great time to go back to an old hobby. It's not a good time to start something new. You can start a new job if it's in the same field. So it would be a good time for me to start another yoga job, but it wouldn't be a good time for me to start, I don't know, painting houses. It wouldn't be a good time. I wouldn't last. It wouldn't last. Something would happen and I wouldn't last. All right, let me see, what was I? I lost my spot is what happened here. Sandy, how does Nick feel for me? Okay, how is Nick feeling? How is Nick feeling? He could be feeling like there is some kind of a divine intervention happening around the two of you. He also may be coming forward with an offer that you can't refuse. I think there's more to come from the situation here with Nick. He may have something up his sleeve that you pushes this situation forward to the next level. Afia, Linford's current feelings. Okay, Linford's current feelings. He may be feeling a little bit broken today. I don't know what happened, but it shows that he feels betrayal and heartache, being unprepared and broken. I don't know what went on, if you guys had a fight or if there's a fight that's around the two of you, but he's feeling a little bit hurt today. Michelle, does my ex regret that we aren't together anymore? Does the ex regret that we aren't together anymore? Yeah. Five of Cups, regret. Chelsea, does my ex think I've gotten over him? Not really. Not really. They sometimes may feel that way, but overall, I don't think that they think that you're over them yet. Not yet. Sister, how's he feeling towards me? Okay, he's feeling a couple of things. He's feeling authoritative, and he also feels like the situation or the circumstances are evolving and moving forward. He also is feeling spiritually connected to you. Excuse me, and like he's made it to the top of the mountain. He also is, today he's feeling a love connection to you. So he's feeling a lot of things today. There's a lot going on. Okay. Just put the question up, Shay. That's okay. And I'll get to it. I think I was up to Jalissa. Oh, damn. They're all starting to disappear. Shit. All right. Shelly, general love. Jalissa, if you're out there, can you send in the question again? Because I think it disappeared. You have a water sign coming in. Now, it could be a Pisces on the Aries cusp, or it could be somebody with a very strong personality. The relationship will be built on solid ground with roots that run very deep. You have the High Priestess here, which urges you to use your intuition. You have success around this relationship and balance. If you're not with anyone, somebody new is coming in, probably a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. If you are with somebody, then it's going to be pushing your relationship to the next level. You guys are going to persevere and move forward. It's good. You got good stuff coming in. Valentina, who's coming towards me in love? You have a Libra coming in that's going to be fun, carefree, and lighthearted. And then you have another, you have two. The Libra, and then you have an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So you may have a choice between two people coming up. Sade wants spirit messages. Spirit messages. Release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or a situation, a spiritual transformation, time to move on. The Sun, Archangel Uriel. A happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing the way for all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humor in the situation. So you got Archangel Azrael and Uriel around you. Excellent. Amy. Yeah, Amy, I got the super chat. I didn't get the question. Oh, okay. Yeah, post it whenever you're ready. Um, and Shay, I'm looking for your question. Maybe I didn't see it yet. Oh, there's Jay Lissa. Let me do that one. What should I expect when the Pisces returns? Okay, I think when the Pisces returns, they come back kind of even keeled, and they're not like over the top with an offering of love. I think that comes in a little bit of time. So I would just expect slow and steady wins the race when the Pisces returns, and just kind of go with the flow of it. Eventually, you've got justice on your side, but you also have the Empress here. So, be careful with the Empress, because it could be the birth or conception of a child. But the Empress is one of the best cards that you can get when you're talking about how somebody feels about you, or how somebody feels about the love relationship between the two of you. But it's not happening at the onset of him coming back. So it's going to take some time. So give it some breathing room when he first returns. No, Passionate Butterfly. I answer the questions in order, and they're free. The super chats just get to skip the line. You don't have to wait if you do a super chat. But otherwise, you can just post the question, and I get to it when I get to it. I try to get to everyone. Sometimes I don't, but I try to. Chels, does the Sagittarius have anxiety like I do about our connection? Is there anxiety around the Sagittarius when it comes to this connection? Yeah, they have anxiety about it too, definitely. Amy, my question is, a person of interest, Brad. Is a Sagittarius. I'm a Libra. I'm wondering how he's been thinking and feeling towards me lately. He's been distant in his text. Okay. Well, he's the Sagittarius. Sagittarians can be like nailing jello to the wall. So that's just how Sagittarians are. Has nothing to do with you. On top of that, we also have Mercury, the planet of communication, retrograde. So that's not helping communication out for anybody. So let's see. How's he feeling? You got the Empress too. Don't worry about it, because the Ten of Cups is happiness on all levels. The Empress is like, there's no better card to get. It's like attraction, love, abundance, money. The only thing is, if you don't want children, be careful. It could be the birth or the conception of a child. He feels like the two of you can have a strong relationship, and there's magic around it. He also may be one of those people that's just not that big of a texture, or it could be what's going on with the planets. I wouldn't worry about it. Don't give it any energy. Oh, Shay's question is, am I making the correct decision to keep him off M's paperwork? All right, I don't know what the paperwork is about. I'm going to ask it as a yes or no question. All right, I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're making the right decision. but I don't know who M is or what the paperwork is. But according to the cards, you might want to rethink that decision. And yeah, 33% chance is low. I would rethink that decision. Armani, my first question is, how does Terheb see me as a person, and how does Eric see me? Okay, how does Terheb see me as a person? Okay, so this is how Terheb sees you. Smart, witty, loving, kind, and like there could be a soulmate connection between the two of you. They may not know soulmate connection, but they feel connected to you. They also feel abundant, like you're abundant or joyous, over the top. There's a lot that goes on there. They feel very highly. How Eric feels. He feels that you're genuinely a happy person and fun to be around. He feels that you're fiery. He feels like you're persevering and that you don't give up easily. He feels that you're stable, fun, carefree, spontaneous, and lighthearted. So they both have positive feelings for you. Sarah, what does Omid think about me? What does Omid think about Sarah? That you're balanced, patient, compassionate, loving, kind, serene, well-grounded, and beautiful. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my God, Anna, I eat like that too. Like I have like a gabon. I shovel it in when I'm starving. I think I learned to eat fast working in retail. I think that's what it is. Um, did I make it through the super chats? I think I did. Okay, let me go back up to the top. All right, let's go back up to the top. Nina wanted a general one. Okay, general for Nina. Okay, you have a lot going on here. You have a water sign around you. Could be a Cancer, and your relationship with this person may move forward quickly. It's not showing here it's a love relationship. It could be a friendship. It could just be somebody that you value. It looks like the relationship does move forward fast. It also looks like you may be walking away from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who is not good for you, or it's a poor situation. Someone who is a lot more work than they are anything else. And that doesn't look like it's a love relationship either. That looks like it could be like a friendship or something. You have somebody from your past coming back. It could be an old friend, could be an old lover, but somebody from your past will be returning. And coming up over the next couple of months, you're going to feel like money's flowing in a little bit easier. You'll be a little less stressed about money. Laugh donated through PayPal. Okay. I missed one from Sarah. Okay, hang on. I did the OMID one. Was there another one that I missed? Maybe it was before that. Sarah, if there was another one, can you send me the question? And I'm going to do... I'm going to skip anyone. I did that one. I did the OMID one. Let me know if there's another question that I skipped. Amy. That's okay. All right, let me do laugh because I see it came up here first. How does the Scorpio feel about me currently? Okay, laugh. How's the Scorpio feeling? A love connection, but there's regret here. So he feels regretful over something that happened in the past or something that didn't happen in the past. But he does feel love for you, and he feels prepared to move forward with you. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but I think that you guys should talk it out in the near future. Chelsea, why does it seem the Sag has no interest? I don't know, does he have a new business opportunity or something around work that may be taking up his time? Could be a creative project as well. He's got a creative project here too. And maybe a money thing. 5 of Pentacles. It could be a money thing. He just may be distracted by something right now. Here's the Sagittarius, the Temperance card. He shows up. I don't think he's not interested. You may have to give it time. You may have to disappear a little bit. Maybe let him think that you're out doing other things. I wouldn't lie, but, you know, maybe don't answer him right away or make him wait. That kind of crap. Sarah, did I answer all yours? I don't know. I think I might have missed one. Kimberly, mini love reading. Okay. Mini love reading. You've got an air sign coming in here. You have an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Your relationship or your life could change quickly overnight when this person shows up. And the relationship may move forward quickly. They could be a very strong personality even though they're an air sign. And air signs tend to be a little bit more carefree. This person comes off as a strong personality. You're going to have a lover's soulmate connection with them. And a lot of fun, carefree times ahead of you. So if you're not with anyone right now, this is who you can expect to show up. If you are with someone now, your relationship now can transform. And also, you can expect fun, spontaneous, carefree times moving forward. You know, like doing just fun stuff, lighthearted things. Running off to the beach. You know, just doing fun shit. Sarah, does Omid get upset when other male co-workers get upset? Let's see. He had attitude to that. Oh, he might get a little jealous. Yeah, I think that he does get upset. I think he may get a little jealous. Let him get upset. He can voice his opinion. He can tell you how he feels. I mean, having an attitude isn't helping. Ask him. When he gets his attitude, ask him. Confront him about it. See what happens. Yeah, he gets jealous. Yeah, he does. He gets a little jealous. He might also feel like he doesn't have any right to be jealous, but he is. Oh, lovely Ace. Haven't seen you in a while. All right, I think I made it through the super chats. Let me go back up and I'm going to try to pull up some of the people that I didn't get to. Mary, Guillermo from Aries. How does he think about me? Okay. How does Guillermo the Aries think about Mary? Oh my God, don't cry. That face is so sad. Okay, how is Guillermo feeling about Mary? Feeling like he wants the relationship to move forward. Happiness, use your intuition. He might be a little undecided. He definitely has feelings. He's definitely into you. There's like a connection here, but he may be denying it because he's not sure how to move forward or he's afraid. He hasn't made the decision to come forward yet, but I think he will. I think he will. Oh, baby, don't cry. There you go. Here. Oh, that's such a sad face. No need to be that sad. There you go. You're in the queen's chair, like the queen. Okay. Tara, general message for March. You have 2 wishes in the month of March. Focus on what you want. Send it out into the universe. Call out to an archangel. Step out of the box. Balance comes into your life. You feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain in March. Um, Passionate butterfly, should I reach out? Passionate butterfly, should I reach out? Should passionate butterfly reach out? Yes. Use your intuition, and it's going to be like the kind of thing when you have like it's going to hit you, like now's the time I should do it. That's when you do it. It's like a divine spark hits you, like I got to do it now. That's when you do it. Yes, I would say reach out. A Mary Bell. Oh, that's not a question. Damn. Shemaya Camille, what did Quamir think when he walked past me today? Okay. What did Quamir think? Don't cry, baby. There's no need. Well, he thought a couple of things. Happiness, victory. Um, there may have been some attraction there, like a wish came true. And then, you know, it's like, it shows that like attraction, happiness, but there may have been something that didn't sit right with him. Like he may be upset by something because there's regret too. So there's a lot going on around him today. What's happening here, pumpkin? Like almost like like admiring you, but on the same, but also feeling regretful about something. Well, good. Maybe he started to smarten up. Mary, I just did it, like not that long ago, a few minutes ago. Nana, I did that one. I did it a while ago. I can't remember what I said, but I remember doing it. Yeah, you guys can cut off the super chats. It's getting kind of late. And I'm going to try to get through the people that I didn't. If I haven't answered for you yet, let me know. And let's do here. Where the hell am I? I think Seba. Does T have sexual thoughts about me? He definitely does. Oh, he totally does. Oh, okay. He looked you up and down. Yeah, so that's where there's the regret. That's where the regret comes in. Okay. Ray, what are Jay's feelings towards me? What are Jay's feelings? Strength, magic, and like they've made it to the top of the mountain and won the battle. I don't know, they're feeling successful, they're feeling driven, and they're feeling like they either have you where they want you, or like, I don't know, they're going to make a move soon and they think that they're confident. They're confident that either you're going to want to be with them or that you like them. Like this is what is going on. Like they're thinking of making a move, coming forward, made it to the top of the mountain. I don't really have to work so hard anymore. Stuff is coming. Something's going to happen soon between the two of you. There's like, it feels like a pressure cooker, and it's going to go, and something's going to happen, change, and it's going to change the whole playing field. Malika, I'm recently seeing the dreams that I keep getting coming into reality very quickly. Sometimes as close as the best day is my intuition or third eye getting stronger. Definitely. Prophetic dreams, definitely. Yes. Absolutely. Keep working with it. Definitely. AJ, how's he feeling tonight? Why did he leave so soon? Um, well, I think tonight was an off night. So it shows that he may be feeling like there's an offer, like he's putting out an offer and it's not jiving. Like this card is like feeling overlooked or being overlooked. Somebody's overlooking the other person's needs or something when this card shows up. And then it shows him walking away when he left early tonight. But it's like it was just an off night. You got to wish around the situation. You're prepared to move forward, and the powers that be are going to step in. I wouldn't stress over it. I would kind of just let it go. It was just an off night. You know, he may have been a little bit too sensitive tonight, or he may have been upset about something else, and it kind of trickled over into your night. He said he was tired. Yeah, I think he also was annoyed about something that had nothing to do with you. Okay, let me see. Now, did I miss any super chats or PayPal people? Let me do for Hack 503. What are Libra's current feelings? Okay. And anybody else that I didn't get to? Uh-oh, what happened to Anna that she's got to drink water? What happened? Jesus. Libra feels that you're very stable, loves your adventurous side, feels like you're very balanced, feels like the relationship between the two of you can grow, loves your creative side, thinks that the two of you have a relationship that's built on solid ground. This person has love for you, so I'm not worried about that connection at all. Amy and Seba, I missed. Okay. Amy, should I be upfront with Brad about how I'm feeling and where I stand and what's going to go on with him that he's so distant? Okay. I would avoid confrontations under Mercury retrograde. That's my 2 cents. I'm going to ask the cards, but miscommunications and bullshit happens under Mercury retrograde. It will reverse itself once Mercury goes direct, but why put yourself through it? I wouldn't confront it now. I would wait for better timing. Yeah, the cards sort of agree with that because it shows indecision. He may not know what to say. I would just ride it out for the next couple of weeks and just kind of let things be where they are. Seba, will T make a move towards me soon? Absolutely. Maybe even within the next couple of weeks. Vicky, will I reunite with R in April? Moderators, you can get your questions in. %70 chance that you guys reunite in April. 70% chance. It's pretty good. Katrina wants spirit messages. Spirit message. Oh, look at Dylan. Is he the cutest ever? Taking a snooze. Spirit messages. 9 of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. The High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition, have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting, and the 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. Oh, cute. Sweetie. General from Mel, okay. And SARS, I think, is here. And Brandy, okay. Soulmate relationship could enter the picture, and you would be prepared for it. Could be with the fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And you may either be going on a trip, planning a trip, or spending some time at the beach. That might not have anything to do with the love interest, but the Empress is around you. Money, abundance, fertility. If you don't want children, be careful when that card shows up. There's definitely a love interest coming in. Definitely. SARS, how does the Pisces feel after reading my message if he's read it? Okay. Let's ask first if he read it. Did the Pisces read the message yet? Because maybe he didn't read it yet. Which is what I would think would happen under Mercury retrograde. I think he did read it. So now let's see. He's feeling undecided about the situation, but he also feels like fate or divine intervention will fix it for him. So he's feeling like he's choosing right now not to make a decision because he wants to let the powers that be make that decision. Lovely Ace, how many days until I hear from my ex? It could be happening sooner than you think. Maybe I would say between now and March 1st or around March 1st. Nobody's ever donated tarot cards to me. I don't know how I'd feel about used ones because I feel like that person's energy would be in them. But like if somebody gave me new ones, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't, like, I would never let anybody use mine. Or even these. Like nobody's going to touch these and play solitaire with them. They get their hands broken. Other moderators, I think Brandy I have to answer for, right? Did Brandy post a question? Katrina, hello, Brandy. All right, let me try to pull up some other people then while I'm waiting for Brandy. Aaliyah, how many days until I hear from him? It could be around 6 days. Where am I? Shawnee, will me and Corey rekindle our love in the future? Okay. Oh, you woke up? Not only are you going to rekindle, but it's going to transform. There's going to be a transformation that comes with it. What are these sounds? I'm still, Brandy didn't post yet, right? Am I just not seeing it? Alex, will Brian reach out to me? Let me see. Brian reach out. He will, but right now he's very anxious and nervous about it. So it may take a minute. Yeah, nobody's seeing it? That's weird. Right, nobody else is seeing it either? That's so weird. But that, that sucks, because what if people are putting up questions and I'm not answering them because they're not popping up? You know what I mean? Like, that's annoying. Yeah, Shawnee, I would say it's positive because you had 2 aces. That's why. Is Deborah corny for me? I feel he is. Okay, let's see. All right, baby. All right. You got the saddest face when you cry. Yeah, definitely. You got the 10 of Cups too. So definitely for that. Your intuition's right on that. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I'm exhausted. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to get on earlier in the day. We'll see what happens. And I didn't put up a new sale yet. So maybe I'll put up a new sale tonight. I'll see. I'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.